Hello and welcome to episode
7.
8.
7.
7.
I can't be asked.
Episode 7 of the Bad Friends Club podcast.
A weekly catch up between two best friends who have no boundaries. Do you like that? I did it.
Love that.
Oh, by the way, before Dhillan ruins everything, it's sponsored by Cheeky Zebra's Mother's Day range. So Mother's Day is this Sunday, so you've still got time. Just get your orders in, and can you just tell them why our cards are the best in the world? That's not what I mean.
They're really good. They're really good.
That's literally.
I don't know what to say.
Have you heard
They're
of this
really
thing?
funny and the quality is superb.
Alright, just forget it. Can we get into stuff? Because I've got things I want to discuss.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to start?
First thing. Hi.
I love the jumpsuit.
Can we just talk about my jumpsuit, please? No, genuinely. Okay, no, be honest. You can be mean. What do you actually think?
No, there's no camel toe, which is the bonus.
No, but
No, great. But what I love about you is that you buy one outfit and then you wear it to like breakfast, lunch, dinner, to bed. It's like you have to get use out of every new outfit that you wear every time, which is good. At first it was a green t-shirt, it was a trench coat, now we've got the jumpsuit.
do you know what it is? I'm slowly like evolutionizing my wardrobe.
No, it's good. You're doing a whole Greta Thunberg 360, just making the most out of what you've got.
I just really like it because my boobs look massive. Massive. I'm just so excited. Anyway, speaking of my boobs looking massive. I went on a date.
How was it? Firstly, wait, can we just, not in a bad way, but because it took a long time for you to get over past trauma, and then you suddenly just went on a date out of the blue.
I
You
did it
messaged
so
me.
quick.
You just messaged me one day and I was just like, guys, I'm going on a date.
So literally what happened was I was angry. Don't you think you make the best life decisions when you're angry? I was just in a bad mood. So
I
I
just
was
normally
like,
drink myself into a dark hole and cry myself to bed.
anyway, I downloaded Bumble. And I was just driving home and I was getting angry. And I was thinking about, I was angry and I was like, I was just angry. And then
You just got home.
And I just got home and I was like, fuck it. So I downloaded Bumble and just put a few pictures up in my highlighter outfit. It's a green top, my camel toe. I had to get producer Caitlin to edit out the camel toe. And then I started talking to this guy and he was really quite funny. And then I had a date. And then maybe I'm just a bit easy because I agreed to go on a date. And then like 2 days later I had a date. And then I'm not gonna lie, I felt like such a badass. I was like, download Bumble, got a date.
What's the best thing about this conversation is that obviously I already know you went on a date.
Yeah.
And there's like so much more that I want to talk about.
Ask me.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can ask me anything.
Okay, so
Wait, can I just say, I hate this podcast because I told him like, oh, like my Instagram, because now I've got like a few thousand followers. I thought it might be a flex. So I was like, oh, this is my main card.
19.6 to be precise.
I think it's gonna be less than that because I keep losing followers. So anyway, I was just like, I told him my Instagram. I completely forgot about the podcast. Imagine the next thing he says to me is, oh, so Vaseline lips. On his way to work, he watched the Valentine's Day episode. And so basically, imagine that we're about to go on a date and all he knows about me so far is that I seem to think cheating's okay. I'd really like to fuck like a gross, but like have a fantasy. And that I spent most of the Valentine's Day episode saying that I'm still in love with my ex-boyfriend. Can you imagine?
And he's going to watch this one and think, how have I bagged this mess?
Ask me about the date then. So I haven't been on dating ever. This is very exciting.
No, I know. I want to ask you questions, but I don't think I can ask these questions.
Just ask them out loud.
No, you know, because you had your ideal kind of person that you wanted to go on a date with. Did they match your specific needs?
I'll be honest, he's just really funny. And so I was like, I'm going to go on a date with you.
I know, when you showed me, to Sasha's partner or whatever they are, whatever you both are, you did send me screenshots of the conversations you both had, and I thought, how the fuck has she found someone who's actually as messed up as she is, which I think is great.
He's really funny. Do you know what, it's a bit awkward because I don't know if he likes me. So basically, like, let me tell you, I went on the date and can I just say...
He sent you...
He sent me...
a topless pic.
That doesn't mean he likes me.
No, wait, can I tell the story?
No, kind of. Go
Okay,
on.
right. Sasha, obviously he listened to the podcast where Sasha was like, she fantasizes about being on top of a wobbly man.
Right.
Right? And he watched that podcast, and didn't he send you a topless picture of him lying down?
Yeah, but not because of the podcast.
Oh, just for...
No. Oh, God, this is awful now.
sexting?
No, we weren't sexting.
But why did he scribble his nips out?
Because I told him to. Because I was like, don't be like too much of a whore, put your nips away. Do you know what? This is awful.
This is why you shouldn't ask me to ask you questions, because I don't know what I'm supposed to ask.
I was just trying to tell you. Okay, so I went on a date with this guy. Anyway, can I just tell you what happened? So I was really nervous. I was really excited. He's really, really funny. And then when we were on the date, apparently I kept getting really panicky. And when I didn't, you know when there's like awkward silences?
Sasha does this thing where like... Right, how can I explain it? Right, pretend this is a drink and it's full. I don't know if the camera can see it. So the drink's like here, and this is what Sasha does with the drink. She doesn't open her mouth. She doesn't take in the drink.
I didn't know I did this, and every time I felt awkward. So you know when there's like a natural pause in a date, and it's like he said something, you said something, and then it's like...
What do you do now?
Yeah, I would just take a drink.
You don't even sip it.
He like, eventually, he got to the point, he was like, you realise that you're not actually drinking? He's like, I don't know why you keep taking fake sips. And then I was so embarrassed, and I didn't know what to do. And then every time I needed to like fake sip, I didn't know what to do anymore. And so I was just really, really awkward.
You did it in Sat Baines too.
Did I actually? Oh yeah, so we went to Sat Baines. So Dhillan took me to I was going to say 5-star, but that's not how it works.
No, it's a Michelin Star
You know
restaurant.
when I goes to my nanny, I was like, Dhillan took me to a Michelin Star restaurant. It has 1 star. She goes, 1 star, that's not
That's not good. No, to be fair, the Sat Baines restaurant was my first ever Michelin Star restaurant that I've been to. And for your birthday, considering we didn't do anything for your 30th...
Yeah.
I thought this year we could do something a bit more special, and...
Why so cute?
I thought, go into Sat Baines to let you experience what you would never experience in your lifetime. And it was wicked.
Guys, it was really cool.
We thought we would needed a McDonald's after, because we didn't think the portions would be that big.
They gave you a stool.
Stuff.
So when I was there, they brought a stool, and I was like, what's that for? And they were like, your handbag. I was like, my handbag doesn't deserve to be honest. Do you know what's really embarrassing? You know the handbag I got? No, I shouldn't tell you this.
What?
One time when I went to Spice Girls brunch, I got really drunk. I threw up.
You threw up in your bag.
It's that bag.
You told me.
I took that bag to Sat Baines.
Ugh.
That's how I know I didn't deserve to be there. But we had a really lovely time. The best bits were the cheese and the bread. No, is that?
Oh, the butter and the bread. Oh no, the cheese board.
The cheese board was...
No, going outside in that garden for a pizza.
So there was this really cute bit where this chef comes up to you and goes, do you want to go to the garden? And it's a little bit like, sorry, what? And then he takes you into like this secret garden, which is like a greenhouse, and then you just have a little pizza halfway through the meal,
in front of you,
and just have
don't
like nice little chat. And it was actually quite
It was
cute.
fun. It was really good.
Also, guys, Dylan's so embarrassing because Sat Baines was at the restaurant, and if I tell you that this boy almost like wet himself with excitement, you didn't even know who he was. Like you knew he owned the restaurant, but once you clicked that he was there.
I didn't know what he'd look like until you showed me on the dinner table.
We found out he was here. The moment Dylan knew he was here, he was like, oh my god. I was like, what? He's like, we need to get a picture.
We should
and
have.
I was like, do you want to talk to him? And you were like, no, I just want a picture.
I just want a picture to say I met Sat Baines.
And that's when I realised you're low-key just an Insta thought. But
I am just an Insta thought.
Of Insta, guys, it's a bit of a touchy subject. So you may or may not know. Dylan's Instagram has expired.
So let me tell you what happened, okay? So a week and a half ago...
It's actually very traumatic.
One of my followers
Like,
commented,
okay.
I'm good.
Okay, I got you. Carry on. So...
One of my Instagram followers messaged me saying I'm a whore for ratchet clothing. And if you know me, you know that my kind of communication and friendship with my followers is very aggressive and sarcastic. So I basically said, you're just a whore in general. Within 10 minutes, Instagram shut me down. And when I tell you, guys, I've never drank so much within a weekend. I was...
wait.
I don't even want to admit it, but I low-key think I was depressed. You know, when I went to London for my cousin's birthday, I ruined their whole weekend.
Why? What did you do?
All I talked about was myself. And my Instagram being shut down. I was like, guys, you don't understand. Like, my life's gonna end now. Like, everything's finished for me. I've got no Instagram. I'm gonna have no income. I'm gonna fail in life. I'm gonna have to work like in a garage.
No, do you know what? We're laughing, but that could happen. No,
Yeah.
you're gonna get it back.
But let me tell you something. I did some investigating. let's just say hopefully it should be back soon.
You know how you say that? It makes it sound like you've threatened somebody to get your Instagram back. So either you're going to elaborate or you're not.
No, I'm not, but I'm really desperate, guys. Like, I'm actually so desperate for my account to come back. I know it's embarrassing.
You know, if your account doesn't come back, will you start an OnlyFans?
I did do a thing on Facebook, and there was hundreds of people saying, I'll sign up.
To see what? I don't want to know. What was that?
I don't know.
It's for you to make that gesture that you made on the other podcast.
But no, I was actually really sad. But I have built... Well, my Facebook's got over 300,000 likes on it.
Which
and my
is
followers
insane.
on there are really nice.
Can I just say that
too.
your traumatized post on Facebook, since you have no Instagram, has been my favourite thing in life.
I was depressed
It's
then.
like, you know, when your auntie like is on Facebook, that's what your updates have been like.
It
Hi,
was
guys.
like middle-aged women vibes where I was just like, hi guys. Still no Instagram account, but here's me drinking a whole bottle of wine.
Do you know what though? When I found out the Instagram gone, I actually thought I felt sick. You know that feeling in your stomach because you're right. It is like 80%
It's
of
our
your income.
life.
No, it's your income. So there's actually nothing scarier. Like I know it sounds really like, blah, 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 but like that. I've had what happened to me once. I've had like they almost took my TikTok account down, and I would have lost like 70% of my income like overnight. It is actually
It
scary.
is sad. Can you not take them to court?
No, because I broke the rules.
I broke the rules
Loki,
too.
you broke the rules. Maybe if you didn't call people whores.
No, when I get it back, if I do, I'm not swearing no more.
What we need to think of something else you can say instead of whore.
No, I'm just not going to swear anymore.
No, you need to say something. So you could just be like, no, don't swear, but you need an insult.
Prick.
No, you can't say prick. Can you?
I don't know.
No, you just need to like say something else that's mean.
I'll have to make like my own insult.
Call them somebody like a plastic bag. No.
But they can still report me for being abusive. I just can't be
But
abusive
I just don't think
no
you've
more.
got a personality if you're not abusive.
I know. Even then, Instagram doesn't want me to be me.
I'm sorry. But also, back to me. I had
You got
Botox.
Botox.
Guys, I just wanted to say this to the camera. I want to look in the camera and just say.
You're not going to be able to keep a straight face when you do it, though.
So, basically, I went on a night out in my sexy jumpsuit, and I was like, "Why am I getting no attention?" And 4 different people said to me, "You just have you look really miserable. Like, do you want to be here?"
Just doing your face.
So basically, apparently, I've got an upside down frown, and that's why I look like such a bitch. Obviously, I am a bitch, but look. So wait, can you see like my mouth's just upside down? Like I've just.
Yeah, so Sasha's mouth when she doesn't talk is like this.
Can you show me yours? Relax your mouth. Everyone, if you're watching this, can you all just relax your mouth and just see if this is normal? No, relax your mouth. Yeah, yours is normal, whereas mine like actually turns down. So anyway, Nanny, probably my nanny was like, "Your mouth wants to run away from your face." She's such a savage.
But did the Botox work?
Does it look like it fucking worked? My face is the same. Do you know how upsetting it is? Also, understandably, I put it on my stories like, guys, I'm getting Botox. And I got loads of messages like, why are you putting poison in your face? And like, you don't need it. And like, everyone was just like,
No,
what's
I
wrong
want
with you?
Botox on my forehead, look. I got an actual wrinkle on my forehead.
Yeah, but it makes you look more intelligent and you need that. So anyway, I went to get Botox. Can you just listen to my Botox
Yeah,
story?
I am.
Okay, so anyway, I got there and I just thought apparently if they put Botox here and here, they relax these muscles and then your frown turns instantly upside down. Well, it doesn't look very instant, does it? Because my face looks the fucking same.
Yeah,
and
it
then
is the
I got
same.
there and there was like this camp Asian guy. He was really nice and his face looked really good. So I was like, you know. And then obviously
They're going to obviously say, oh, you need this and you need that.
why am I the most influenceable person in the world?
You're so
So imagine
dumb.
I went there and I was like, I'm going to get Botox. Why did I let this guy inject £200 worth of... I don't have £200, by the way, but £200 worth of filler in my mouth.
How many cards is that?
Literally, that's how I pay for things. So a lot. A lot. In my head, every time I buy something, I'm like, how many cards? So basically, he injected me here and here, and then he was like, you'll notice an instant difference. And then there was no difference.
You should have gone back to him.
And then do you know what he said? He was like, oh, it can just take... He was like, the problem with your face is that I think it's because your cheeks are quite saggy and they need to come out a bit more and then lift it. So basically, it not working was my fault. But he didn't say it like that. He was nice. But like, I looked... And then he was like, oh, in 7 days, it'll look a bit better. Don't know if I
How
tell
long has
you.
it been?
10.
Then go back.
But what if he just says it's my... I feel like he's going to be like, it's your face's
It
problem.
won't. You know when you used to have like a bad haircut and your mum would drag you back to the barber and be like, you wrecked my son's hair. I'll take you back and be like, listen.
One time when I got my hair cut as a kid, I had nits. And they refused to cut my hair. And I cried for a week because I was really embarrassed.
I'm not surprised. Why would anyone want to cut your hair if you got knits?
No, I didn't tell my mum I had knits because I didn't want to get in trouble. So she took me to the hairdressers and they were like, we're not cutting her hair.
Dirty cow.
And I was like really embarrassed for ages. Did you ever have knits?
Yeah, my mum shaved my old hair off though.
That's a really good tattoo.
Should just shave it off. But I just wanted to quickly say, as an overview for me getting my Instagram removed, and for like other small business people out there, that it is a big thing for people to like solely rely on. So I would recommend getting a backup.
Yeah, I would also say, like, if you're a small business, you should diversify your stuff. So, like, obviously you live on Instagram, so now you're going to post on TikTok. So when you get your Instagram back, so you've just got to be...
Don't rely on one social media platform.
Become a social media slut. Like, just spread yourself around.
I need to spread myself. I need to spread them legs wide open to everything and everyone.
I think this is why I've got a resting bitch face. I've just spent too much time with you. I genuinely think it's got progressive... Livy worse. No, just because there was no need to spread your legs. Like, we were given business advice and you were like, yeah, I just need to spread my leg. No, you didn't.
Okay.
No one needs to see that. So, moving on from my knits. I'm really sorry, I don't know why I brought that up. I was like a little trauma, I just need to get off my chest. Also, there was this girl at school, she used to have loads of knits and she used to stab them with a pencil.
What school did you go to? Like the army or something?
Wait, what?
Why are you stabbing knits for with pencils?
She was really scary. Anyway, in today's show notes, because Sasha downloaded Bumble, started dating, went on a date with a boy. By the way, we kissed. Guys, I had a kiss. Why am I acting like I'm 16? I'm just so excited.
I just think it's been a long time.
Okay.
Anyway. But it's fine, we're happy for you.
So you said that I had to show you my Bumble, but we were going to save it for the podcast.
Yeah, we would. Yeah, I want to basically share what your Bumble profile is and see if it's...
Are you going to give an honest review?
Yeah.
A Bumble review?
100%.
Okay, do you know what? I'm actually proud of myself. To be fully honest, I can take it.
I will, but I also met Ayushi on Bumble.
Ayushi is Dylan's fiance, by the way. It's the first time you said her name? No. Okay. So ready? Just like, we'll show it here so people can see, and then you just give your live commentary. Right.
So... Okay.
Wait, what do you mean, okay? You have to talk.
No, yeah, okay, sorry. So basically the first picture, obviously you guys know if you're on Bumble, is Sasha, 31, owner of e-commerce business. Why do you not put cheeky zebra?
Because then they'll find out about my Vaseline lips, okay?
So what I don't get sometimes is when you do Bumble pictures and stuff,
yeah,
it should always be solely your face.
I know, but there wasn't a pretty enough picture of just me on my own, so I had to just... Also, my friend looks better than me in that one. Even her eye is better than my whole self. And so I cut my friend's eye out the picture and her eye just looks more attractive than me.
Okay, so about me, looking for someone to go on adventures with. My basics.
Hang on, what do you think about that? Looking for someone to go on adventures with? Is it a good hook? Also, isn't it funny because that's not me at all? Like, I'm the most unadventurous person.
Yeah, I was going to say... Your adventure would be drive through to McDonald's?
No, it would be to go, if we were feeling really wild, it'd be like kebab and chips, followed by, I'd just want to go to bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, a nap. Sasha's basics is, she's 5'2".
By the way, that's a lie.
I know, you're like 5.
Yeah, I'm 5 3/4.
Yeah, I was going to say, works out sometimes.
I do work out sometimes with Lucozade.
Very much so. Socially.
I drink socially. I drink too much. You know, before my date, Dylan messaged me and said, don't drink because when you drink, you're a bit much. What do you even mean a bit much?
You're just a bit much. Like, you're a lot to handle at times. It says moderate. Does that mean showers?
What do you mean Oh my God.
What's that symbol?
Okay, wait, guys. If anyone... So, on Bumble...
It's a cloud with rain coming down now.
So basically, there's a bit where you put your political views, like where you are politically, and the icon for politics, Dylan's just told you guys, is the weather.
But it looks like a cloud with rain to me.
Yeah.
And she's looking for a relationship. No one cares that you're an undergrad.
Yes, they do.
This picture, again, it's nice.
What am I wearing? The jumpsuit.
This outfit. But you should have cropped your friends out because they could have been like,
people need to know I've got friends.
Which is she?
I'm obviously the curly hair Beyonce.
Okay. We'll get on if kind, driven, and not afraid to laugh at yourself. Okay, that's true.
I wanted them to see that I'm kind of fat, so I went for this picture where I didn't look very nice so they can see what they're dealing with. Like the belly is bellying.
All right then, okay, very modest.
That's the picture that Caitlin had to add it out. I don't feel like you're doing a good job of like explaining what's going on here. You're not giving me a review.
Oh, sorry. Am I meant to do this as if like I would swipe right?
Oh, no, but sure. Evaluate it. Pretend, right, okay, pretend you're single and we're not brothers and sisters. What do you think? Oh, what was that noise?
I think I would get way too excited about Orange Lucozade would make you want to swipe left.
Oh. No.
And you don't live there.
It's because I'm here now. That's endearing. I get way too, what should I say? I get way too excited.
You get way too excited about
What should I say?
Valentine's Day range.
That's not funny. I would swipe. That's boring. I don't even know why I'm laughing. Why be mean? I think it's a really nice profile. I think I come across as... Caitlin, what do you think?
Wholesome. Somebody you would want to take back to your parents,
But then you find
sober, until you realise who she is. And then you would regret every life choice you
Okay,
made.
if anyone's watching this podcast, in the comments, can you just please tell me what you thought of my Bumble profile? I think I've done an excellent job. My face looks symmetrical, my teeth are white, my tits are out. I think I've done great.
Yeah, you've done great. How many matches have you had since you've joined?
I went on a date and that's what matters.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm avoiding because not many.
One?
No, I've had a few. I've had loads. No, I
Show
do
me
have...
the messages then.
No.
Go on.
Okay, so I tried to like... Oh yeah, so this is my game, right?
4. 3.
These are the only ones who have survived because I've got rid of some. But look, I'm just so awkward. This one guy, I was like... He said, his thing was, not to brag, but I'm the most humble person I know.
That's me.
Yeah, he looks
I
gross.
would say...
I'm the most humble person I know. I just thought, what an arrogant twat. So then I said, hi, person. So this is orcs because I'm the... Then my phone messed up.
I'm the mal.
My phone made a typo. So I said, okay, my phone freaked out. Imagine that went smoothly. And I said, I'm the most humble person I know too. Isn't that good?
I don't get it. Keep it still very smooth, and I'm sure that will change once you get to know me.
Okay, I think this is really...
How's your week coming along? No wonder why you didn't reply.
Basically, I'm not very good at it. My other...
And this one?
No, he's my friend. Do you know what my favourite thing is?
That's your
Sometimes
friend.
I
Why
just
you
put a
mentioning your
line.
friend?
Sometimes... No, can I tell you my top line? No, I
Oh,
haven't
you
got...
guys are best spoken back.
Okay, I'm going to put my Bumble away.
Does your man know this?
Can we stop calling him my man? Also, I just want... Can you stop
The
ruining
aim
this
is
for
to
me?
get Sasha broken up with her current
If this
partner.
guy's still talking to me after this...
I'm joking.
No, but I like to say, this is a good tip for anyone who's dating, in my opinion, is that you just draw a line with dashes and then you say, hi, that's my opening line.
Um,
I just got to your face, I thought that was a banger.
oh, do you know what I put as my question as what excites me? I just put pizza and wine.
You're such a basic bitch.
Yeah, literally what I got Ayushi, didn't I?
Yeah. You're such a Karen.
And she's like
Yeah,
the
she's-
same.
Can I just say that
Yes,
Dylan's
no, yes.
fiance is actually a snack. And every day I think, how has this happened?
No, don't you lie. You tell me I'm fit all the time. Not in that way, as in you think I'm a good looking
No,
person.
you've got things going for you, but you are punching. in
My dad
opinion.
says the same thing. Today we're in a group WhatsApp and I was like, guys, I really need to go for a shit.
Ugh.
And my dad was like, how have you managed to find someone who can deal with
Do you know what? I agree. Also, low key, if you've lost your Instagram and stuff, it's a good job she's got like a good job because she might need to carry you.
She's funding my life.
No,
at the moment.
actually, you might need to.
No, yesterday I
carry
went
her.
round her house for dinner and she was like, do you want a takeaway? I'm like, yeah, you can pay for it though because I'm going through things.
This is
right
what I mean.
now.
Imagine she puts up with you and pays for you. I could never. So, in other news, when we were at St. Baines, I ruined Dylan's stag do.
She's
I just thought if I brought it up now,
shit. She
it
was just
would
like,
be okay.
when we go to Manchester, I'm like, when did we ever plan on
So,
going to
no,
Manchester?
guys, I was
Then
so
it
drunk.
clicked.
You know the cocktails at St. Baines? They're like, I don't understand because...
She had 1.5,
No,
by the way.
there's more, like, they're just vodka in a glass. They were so strong. Anyway, I got shit-faced, obviously, and I accidentally ruined it. So remember a few weeks ago when we were, like, talking about Dylan's birthday? It was
We've
actually
already said,
his stag.
yeah, did we say that?
No, we haven't. So it was Dylan's... So remember when I was, like, being really mardy about Dylan's stag do? It was basically his birthday because it was too awkward. You know how he's been really awkward to talk about his recent... You've got really brave, though,
No,
now.
it's because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable.
Why is she going to feel uncomfortable?
Because it's not just my business, it's like her business too.
Okay, well, Dylan's...
But she's also a hoe for attention, so she's fine with it. I love her.
I don't know why she's marrying you. So basically, Dhillan only has 3 friends, and he basically told us, he put us in a group chat together and was like, guys, I don't care that you're broke, you just need to make stag do really good because I'm worth it, and then exited the group chat, basically. So we were supposed to be planning a big surprise, and Adam, who's Dylan's other friend, his real best friend, I'm so sorry, but I got drunk, and I was like, oh, Dylan, I can't wait till we go to Manchester, and he was like...
I haven't even told him yet.
No, I know, I'm telling him now, because I'm too scared to tell him. So basically, I ruined Dylan's stag. Surprise! We're going to Manchester! Lads.
Why Manchester?
Can you just be grateful?
Yeah, but I don't really want to go to Manchester, but I'll go anyway. Because
I just put so much effort into making this.
No, I'm sure, but I wanted to go like overseas.
I could not go abroad with you.
I wanted passport control. I needed to like...
I will have no... Do you know what my nanny said to me? Actually, we were going to go to Amsterdam. Nanny said, I don't like you go to Amsterdam with Dylan.
Why me?
Do you know what she said? She knows you look after me, but she's just like, you drink too much and I think you won't come home. I was like... She's genuinely brought it up loads of times, like, please don't go to Amsterdam with Dylan.
Okay, well, I guess Manchester's the closest.
You know what you are? You're low-key so ungrateful and rude.
I'm not ungrateful, I just feel like I do so much for you, and Adam, and all you're giving me in return was Manchester.
Well, maybe you should get some other friends.
I think I do need to think about that.
Try. How are you going to make friends if you don't have any Instagram? Why would people want to be your friend?
Shut up, it's a touchy subject.
I'm so sorry. So, now I've ruined your stag.
Yeah.
Also, not being funny, but like, are you sure you want me on a stag? I just feel like, what am I bringing?
You're just good to laugh at.
Great.
And free entertainment. Because I'm guessing you guys not booked out, so...
We've actually... Do you know what? Screw you. And do you know what? Being your friend is
I'm
joking.
joking.
No. I've got like a few other friends, and you're the most draining.
I don't even speak to you that often.
No, you just come into group chats, make demands, and then leave the group chat and tell us that we're too poor to like facilitate your needs. Anyway.
Okay. All right. What else you got for me?
Actually, oh my god, I actually love you. I can't.
Imagine you haven't. Well, you've met Ayushi, but she's just like this, but times 10.
I don't know how you guys cope with each other. So anyway, no, she's not like this. She's really humble and chill. She's actually, guys, she's gorgeous.
Wait till you with her one-on-one.
I'm not going to be with her one-on-one. She's not my wife. Now, speaking of your marriage, I have a question. Okay, wait, actually, this is quite interesting. So you know when I was on my date?
Yeah.
He basically said that like the girls that he's been dating, like generally, he was like, all brown girls fit into like one of 4 stages. Are you ready? So I'm going to give you the stages and you can tell me like what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. So like he goes, stage 1 is on the first date. They're trying to figure out like if you're getting married. I was like, right, okay, cool.
This is what the girl thinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stage 2, they want to have about 1 to 3 dates to figure out if they're going to get married.
Yeah.
And then stage 3 is when they're like, hey, so like, I'm happy for us to get to know each other, but
when do we get married?
But my intention is to get married. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's low-key, like, and then he goes, then there's stage 4, which is like when a girl's just going through a hoe phase, and she's just on like smoke.
Yeah.
And he's like, so ideally I'm looking for like 3.5. And I was like, hi.
Oh, you're like you're not even on the scale, I don't think.
What do you mean I'm not on the scale?
Like, I don't think being a total slut's on the scale.
I'm not a total slut.
No, I'm joking.
Sorry,
but I agree, because when...
Well, I just think it's different because I don't date like that, whereas you're a lot more brown than me. I'm a bit more Caucasian.
No, I know you are, but I think in... Yeah, but you're still Asian.
No, obviously I'm Asian.
Indian.
But I'm a bit more chill. Like, let's just see where things go naturally.
Yeah, no, I get it. But
whereas you and like Ayushi.
But him, on the other hand, is probably the same as me.
No, I think he's like me.
Oh, he's more Caucasian too?
No, just more chill. Like, not like I need to... You don't want to get to know someone properly before you're like, let's get married.
No, but his stages of what you just said is basically what goes through every other Indian like couple and like dates when they see each other. So when you first meet somebody, you meet them in hopes of just like...
marrying them?
Basically.
I thought you just meet them in hopes of like, I hope you're not a serial killer.
No, Sash, you know what I mean? I mean, like, you meet them
No,
and
I
you
get it.
just like, okay, the first date was really fun. Like, I loved it. Well, the first date I had with Ayushi, I didn't think she liked me.
How can
vice
you tell
versa.
if someone likes you or not, especially when they've got an unreadable face? Because on the date as well, I kept talking and his face was like this, and I kept thinking like, I don't think he likes me. Maybe he just
No,
doesn't
I
like
think
me.
you just think that in general anyway, because you don't want to like not get your feelings hurt. But it's like with her, because she's so clever.
She is really clever. She's a
Like
dentist.
she'd be like, I'm Dr. Ayushi.
Can I just say that she would have known what that sign was on Bumble? She wouldn't have thought
Yeah,
it was
she
the
would
weather.
have. No, I know she would have. And then I was like, shit, like there's no way someone that highly educated is gonna want to be with someone like me. So then I just thought, I'm just gonna piss up. So we got wasted.
I love
I
that.
made sure she got in the taxi just in case nothing ever happened again. So I put her in taxi, and then
What, you didn't want like you to be the last person she was with if she went missing?
no, I was just like, I just want to make sure she gets home okay. So I like, see you later in a bit. Then the day after, she messaged me saying, when we seen each other again.
That's so cute.
I was like,
No, but I do think this is interesting because if you
and
will
that
talk
was
about
right
it,
ugly then too.
was that with your new nose or old nose?
Oh, I just got my nose job, so it was a bit swollen.
She's a real one.
She even
was
said
there
to me, she was
before.
like, your nose is really pretty. I was like,
The
shit.
old nose or the new
No,
nose?
my new nose. I was 2 weeks after recovery.
Did she see a picture of you with the old nose?
I think I told her on the first, when I was drunk, I was like, by the way, I've had a nose job. And she was like, what?
Did you just
She was
whip out your old nose?
Then I showed her a picture. She was like, no way. I'm like, yeah, way.
Was she like, I'm so glad?
All she cared about was like, she went back home to her mum and she was like, Mum, you didn't kiss me.
Oh, why didn't you kiss her?
Because I didn't think she liked me.
Oh, no, but do you know what's crazy? Okay, can we talk about this? So in this, how long from you knowing her before you got engaged?
Oh, well, we got matching tattoos within 3 months of our relationship. So I've got a little heart on my arm here with her initial inside, and she's got one on her ankle.
I'm trying really hard not to throw up in my mouth. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be supportive.
I know you want it too.
No, I really do.
Yeah, you do. But then in 4 months, we started looking for wedding venues.
No, right. Can you explain this though? Because
No, it wasn't 4 months, and maybe it was just like 6 months.
no, but I said this to you, and you like said like, yeah, but Sash, like, let's be honest, like Indians don't date. We just if we like each other, we get.
Yeah,
you
because
should talk about.
was,
No, you should explain.
yeah, ours was a love marriage. So nobody, like any of my siblings, have never met through a dating website before.
So hang on.
They've all been arranged.
So when you say arranged, like we should.
Oh, yeah,
explain,
when
like,
I
what
say
you-
arranged,
you don't
okay.
mean like someone put a gun to someone's
No,
head
no,
and was
no.
like, if you
So
don't
it's
marry
not
him, we're gonna
like, let's say
deport you.
Sasha's family sent a picture of Sasha to my mum and dad. Then my mum and dad sent a picture to Sasha's, and then they would look at the picture and be like,
They would literally. This is what they'd be like.
This is what they
Sasha's
do.
too dark. Sasha's too short.
"No, you idiot! I'm on about no." They wouldn't do.
Not
that.
your family, but generally. That's what
Sasha,
happens.
why would you bring yourself down like that for? Shut up.
that's the
And then if I liked the way Sasha looks, I'd be like, yeah. And then if she liked the way that I look, she would be like, yeah. And then our parents will like put us in touch with each other. It sounds really weird, doesn't it?
No, but it's cool. So
But
it's
that's
helpful.
basically what happened. Like with my mum and dad, that's how it happened.
But then if they didn't like each other, they wouldn't have got married. Like the kids
No,
can say
yeah.
that they're
So
down
they
for it or
basically.
not.
So I could have said no. Sasha could have said yeah. So that means we wouldn't have met.
My cousin in India is going through this at the moment, but in India it's a lot more savage.
Yeah.
Because you know what I just said, like too dark, too short, too this. That is what it's like. Like it's mental.
But then the generations before that, like my dad's brothers, all got married at the altar to their wives.
Really?
So they didn't even get to even see who they were going to marry.
That's great. So you know my
They
nanny-
just took the junny off their head like this.
I was like, marriage.
like this.
It's like that program. What's that program? Never
Married at first sight.
Married at First Sight. Oh, do you know how my nanny got married? I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble, but they don't watch this. Anyway, so basically, my granddad went to my nanny, so went to the house. My nanny's brother brought him there. And then he basically he went that one, and they were like, she's taken. So then he had to marry my nanny.
No way.
Yeah.
It's like, take me out.
It's very
Which one's available? But no, that's kind of what it's like in Indian culture. And because me and Ayushi met differently, it was very much like we got to do things, like go away, and we went to Dubai.
You guys got to know each other more than other people.
Yeah,
might
we
have done.
did, and I love that. We both have like the same life plan.
When
too,
did
which
you
helps.
feel like?
It was the one?
Yeah, when did you feel
She
like
was
I
one.
know?
I remember we went to a restaurant and we both deleted the Bumble apps.
Together?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I think that was when...
That's low-key beautiful.
Yeah, oh, sorry. So we met in July, end of July. Then I met her mum the last weekend of November. And that was when we was like, shit. In a good way, shit. Was like, shit.
Can you stop saying shit?
We're together now.
Oh. So basically though.
Then we got the matching tattoo.
So this is like the first time, because you obviously never like lived out. Like you lived in Newcastle for a bit.
I lived in London for a year.
Did you? What were you doing there? Did you open a
I
shop?
had a shop.
Yeah. But like you've not like had like a uni experience of like living in halls or like living with a
I've never got
You've
to
never lived in a shared house.
Never.
And now you're gonna have like a shared bedroom.
Yeah, like I actually woke up the other day and I was thinking like, I'm low-key gonna miss just being like a dirty slob. Like waking up.
Caitlin, can you not still do that when you're married?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
No, but I mean like, you know, like your own space and stuff, like doing things by you, like you've got to always think about.
It's going to be a massive adjustment.
It is going to be a massive adjustment, mainly for her. I mean,
Because
she's
she's got to-
moving into
How many people live in your house?
24 people. But don't mention that. She's already going to have a mini heart attack just thinking about it.
She's going to be fine.
But no, I feel like adjustment-wise, no, Caitlin, you know, like, yeah, but Caitlin was with Mike from the age of 16. 15.
Oh. How old is Mike?
15.
Oh my God, for a minute I was getting really scared when I asked that question. Like, what if you said he was like 21 and
And
he got
you're-
groomed?
you're
And then
20
you're older. Okay, that's fine. I
You're
just literally panicked.
26.
I'm 26 in August.
Yeah, so they've been together for over 10 years.
How come we took so long to get married? Obviously, we can't all be Dhillan and get married in 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, fair. Fair.
I'm not getting married in 2 weeks. I've been with her for over 2.5 years now.
It hasn't been that long.
It has been that long.
But how long before you agreed to get married?
The thing is, we both, to this day, me and Aisha never sat down in front of each other and said, we're going to get married. We just went with it.
So do you both, have you...
We obviously do.
I was like, what?
We're getting married in like
was like-
a few months' time. But I mean, like,
Are you
we've
gonna-
never really sat down and said, oh, let's get married and let's do this. And do you know what I mean? It's just been like, she would probably text me the night before, like, still want to get married tomorrow.
Be like, okay.
I would like, if you want to.
No, I actually think it's low-key cute because I think since you've met her, you've actually just like, you're a lot happier. It's actually quite cute.
No, I've always been happy.
No, you have not. You're like the most miserable person I've met.
Oh, anyway.
Apart from me. Am I really miserable?
No, I just feel like when you... No. I don't think you're miserable. I just feel like you need to let go of some things in life. That's all
Right.
I'm going to say.
Let's do bad friend of the week.
Bad
Right.
friend of the week.
No, I'm going to do bad friend of the week because, guys, right, Caitlin...
This is so funny.
No, it's not funny. It's fucked up.
No. The situation isn't funny.
No, the fact that he said it funny, I want you to remember this. Okay.
It's just the notes that are on here make me laugh.
So I've got some context because my mum watches the podcast now, and she
At
gave me
least someone's
notes.
mum does.
And basically she said that we have to explain what bad friend of the week is because I don't think we even know. So basically, bad friend of the week, we're not saying you're a bad friend. It's like an award. You win bad
Yeah.
friend of the week because either you do something for yourself, you're saying no to like some bullshit, or you've just got a really funny story.
Exactly.
So if you ever want to do like bad friend of the week, just DM us and like if
It's
funny.
like if the podcast was called the Bad Sluts podcast.
That doesn't
We'd
help.
call you the slut of the week.
No, 'cause
Doesn't mean you're a slut.
But they'll just okay. Or if it was like the Cheeky Zebra podcast,
Oh, here we go.
it would be Zebra of the week.
Any time
If you're
for
listening,
free
I really
promo.
think you should get your Mother's Day orders in now. Just pause this episode now.
But also, no,
and
it's
just
like
go
she's
on
actually
the
doing so
website.
well.
I've just gone viral.
And I actually hate her for it.
Yeah, Dylan, like, he's more successful than me, so he should just be supportive. But instead, because his Instagram's been deleted, he's being really toxic.
Yeah.
But you are actually happy for me.
So happy.
Tell them to get their order in now.
Sat Baines, can you pay for that next Sat Baines
I
meal?
can't do you know how many cards a Saturdays meal is? You don't understand. You know when your livelihood is basically in installments of £5.70, you don't realise like how broke you are. Anyway,
Buy
bad friend-
Sasha's cards.
Mother's Day cards. Thanks.
Bad friend of the week.
Okay, so bad friend of the week is producer Caitlin.
Oh, producer Caitlin. Don't, because I don't want to make her cry because I'll laugh.
Oh my god. You're a sociopath. You're actually so imagine Caitlin's Dylan's assistant and their friends. I'm not sure which order, but we moved.
Do you know what really made my heart melt the other day?
What?
She forwarded me an invitation to a Zoom invite. That she got the day wrong. But it signed off with Caitlin Spears assistant for only Dylan Bardwaj.
Aww.
Personal assistant.
Personal
too.
assistant to Dylan Bardwaj. I was like, cute.
Why are
little
you
bitch.
only like touched when it's about you?
I don't know.
Anyway, we're trying to have Caitlin's segment.
Sorry.
So, Caitlin is obviously, can we talk about this? I've already asked her, guys, I'm not a psychopath.
She's mourning.
So, it's the way you say it.
She is.
No, I know. So, Caitlin's dog passed away. And... and this is the problem. So we were going to say that Caitlin's bad friend of the week because she's been going through it and we love you, Caitlin.
We love you,
but
Caitlin.
we also wanted to bring up the fact that imagine Caitlin's really going through intense trauma and you see what Dylan just did
No.
now. Like, she's been cracking jokes and laughing all
No,
week.
right, can I tell you something? What happened? Right, it was so late at night time and I need to be asleep by like 11:30.
Sorry that I didn't plan it.
Yeah, sorry that Caitlin's dog didn't die on your
I
schedule.
mean, you could have texted
What
me in the morning.
Dylan, our job is to make you look good, but you're just not helping.
No, honestly, don't cut any of this out because I
No.
know there's going to be people out there who are going to relate. Right, Caitlin messaged me at 11:30 with, she just put,
Actually, 10:30.
oh, 10:30, but I think I was watching Happy Valley.
Guys, if you're watching the podcast, try and stay with us. But basically, go on.
No, wait, so she texted me, Dylan, capital letters, crying face, crying face, crying face. I was just like, I pretend I didn't see it. And then Mike texted me and he was just like, oh, Caitlin's dog's passed away. She's gonna, I was just like, oh, sorry about that. Like, just let her know she doesn't have to come into work for the next few days.
Do you know what's funny is that I know you actually do care because obviously...
No, I do care, but can I just finish? I had to put both my dogs down on the same day.
Literally, that's what he said. Guys, Caitlin's dog passed away and Dylan goes, yeah, but how do you think I felt when I had to put both of my
Lies,
dogs down?
lies. Caitlin, I didn't say that, did I?
On the day.
Not on the day, but she...
Zoom
But,
call.
What?
no, she's right. She goes, not on the day, but yeah, literally. So imagine I don't really speak to these guys. We get on a Zoom, and then it was literally the day after. And then Caitlin's like, oh, my dog died. And Dylan was like, I don't know why she still keep going on about it. I had to put two of my dogs down on the same day.
No, but I didn't mean it in a malicious way. I was like, Caitlin, I love you, but let me just tell you something, okay? I don't have any connection towards any other people's dogs but my own. And I know you're going through a sad time, but I'm not an empathetic person. Like, I can't do with people crying around me. Or if you're going to call to me and be like, oh, I'm really sorry, but my grandma just passed away. But I'm really sorry, but I didn't know your grandma. But anyway, can you still do this for me, please?
So basically, normally right now, I'm supposed to say something that's going to make you look better. But I'll be honest, I got nothing.
No, but I will deep down be like, I'm here for you. Like, if you
But
need
how?
anything.
Maybe all she needed you not to fucking make bad jokes.
No, okay, maybe I didn't mean that.
No, to be fair,
I
Caitlin has
just
that
don't-
sense of humour where you, like, no, we're joking, like, it's only okay because Caitlin has a dark sense of humour too.
No, when
and
I
it
get,
made her laugh.
yeah, I wouldn't. If
Yeah,
Caitlin was,
if Caitlin genuinely wasn't going to be okay with it, you wouldn't do that.
no, if Caitlin was really sensitive, I just don't think I could speak to her in person.
Yeah, that's.
I think it would be best for you, like, to not talk to me for a week or so. Because
You know when I'm really, really going through it over something. Caitlin, we're trying to make you bad friend of the week and you can't even turn your fucking alarm off.
It's for the real.
No, you can't keep saying that. She said that last time. That doesn't make it okay. For fuck's sake. Do you know what? Even now I'm finding it hard. Now I'm going to be like,
no,
now I'm going to be like.
no, but Caitlin is bad friend of the week because
She's
you
gone
know
through it
what,
this week.
her dog's gone and it's for him, huh? Him up there or
the
down
picture.
there, huh?
The picture you sent got me.
What picture did you send?
The group chat.
Oh my god. No, that was right. So basically Caitlin.
The I sent.
No, the one that you sent her. We have a group chat and obviously Caitlin's dog's died and we're all trying to be sensitive. And then Dylan goes, he finds this meme of this dog at a funeral and goes, Caitlin, is that yours?
No, I had a Doberman and it died, so I followed this Doberman fan page group on Facebook, and some weird man took a selfie of this dead dog in a coffin, and I was just like, this will be funny to send to Caitlin because like her dog just died, innit? And she laughed.
No, she did laugh. If Caitlin didn't find this funny, this would be so fucked. It's still fucked, but she did find it funny. But basically, Caitlin, we know that you've had a rough week this week, and we wanted to dedicate Bad Friend of the Week to you.
Caitlin, we love you.
We do actually love you.
And what was your dog called?
Jack.
What a fucking shit name.
No,
But this also goes.
My friend of the week.
This goes
To
to
Caitlin and Jack.
Jack.
May he rest in peace. Is that what you say? Okay, thanks, bye.